Good afternoon and hello. Just want to talk a little bit. I went to a conference about a week and a half ago, a conference on water. Talked a lot about dehydration, the effects that dehydration has on our bodies, and the importance of drinking water. I just wanted to share a few reflections that I had, some takeaways from this conference that was pretty inspirational for me and a pretty fun time. Alright, so the first thing that was kind of reinforced and just reiterated in the conference was that water is essential for health. One of the doctors that spoke talked about how our body is basically a big chemical reaction, and that water is the solvent in which that chemical reaction takes place each and every day. Dr. Corrine Allen also kind of talked about dehydration and how dehydration impacts our bodies. That thirst is the last sign of dehydration, and that it really does have a connection with a lot of the preventable diseases in our society today. Another takeaway that I had was the importance of maintaining homeostasis in terms of the pH in our bodies, the pH balance, and how that contributes to our body's ability to fight disease and to ward off free radicals in our body. If our body is able to maintain an alkaline pH, that means it can get rid of a lot of the waste products and the acidity in our bodies. So maintaining that pH gives our body a better ability to fight disease and maintain health.
Now, when we're talking about alkalinity versus acidity, most of the things that we consume are acids. And to balance this out and maintain the pH balance, we need to be intaking things that are more alkaline and more basic. Things like antioxidants are things that you can drink and get out of fruits and vegetables that help clear out the toxic, acidic free radicals in our body. This consumption of those antioxidants and alkaline substances contribute to maintaining that pH level and prepare our immune system to be in an environment of optimal health.
Finally, one of the most profound things that I took away from the conference was the fact that our gut has to be a certain pH for our enzymes to intake the nutritious food that we're eating. Sometimes our gut is so full of acid from the sodas and greasy foods that we eat that these enzymes get killed, and then our pH isn't in balance in our gut, so the enzymes don't function properly, and they end up not being able to intake the nutrients that we're feeding our bodies. So that third takeaway was that the pH in our gut still needs to be balanced so that our body is able to intake the nutrients that we're feeding it, whether that be organic food or mass-produced processed foods. Either way, the enzymes need to function in order for nutrients to be ingested into our bodies. So those were three takeaways that I had. Again, that water is essential. Dehydration contributes to some of the preventable disease. Maintaining pH in our bodies helps our immune system fight disease and maintain health. And the pH in our gut helps those enzymes function properly and intake the nutrients that we are feeding our bodies. Thanks for tuning in today. Maybe you learned something, maybe you didn't. If you didn't, that's all right. Let's keep the conversation going and get in touch with me if you have any questions. The views out here are astounding. Very cool. Hope you all doing well. It's a beautiful Wednesday out here in Park City.